Hi, my name is Harry and this is my pitch for my short film called The Case. So my short film is called The Case. It is going to be a crime drama / thriller. So the synopsis is our story follows a man called Robert who is in possession of a very important briefcase. As he meets up with a shady figure to negotiate what one owes the other, the two reach a disagreement, forcing Robert to attempt to escape. In his attempt to flee, he assumes too early that he is safe and is caught by the shady figure and his men. My intention for this film is to make a dark, crime-themed thriller. I want the audience to be on edge of their seat for the entire duration of the film. I've always made short comedies and light-hearted films, but I want to try something different and go sort of in the opposite direction. I got inspired to make this in two different places, one of which was The Godfather, for its conventional lighting and camera techniques, which capture facial expressions, things like that. Another one was the short 30-second clip we made in our Directing 2 class. It was about a man who wakes up in a dark room, doesn't know where he is, and he is handed a folder on the table and he doesn't know what it is, and there's only one light, I think, in the whole scene, and it just makes the crime theme sort of effect really stand out. So my target audience for my short film will be people who enjoy the crime thriller genre. They will also enjoy films and TV shows that require problem solving and careful attention to the story and what can be seen on the screen. The characters of the film are all adults and the themes in the film are quite dark, so the film is aimed at a more mature audience between the ages of 15 and upwards. As my film does not reveal what is inside the case itself, my film will also be targeted at people who enjoy creating their own theories and conclusions about the film and sort of come up with their own solutions. So my crew, I am the writer and director of this. I'm 19 and I'm currently doing a bachelor's degree of film and television. My director of photography is Riley Smith. I've worked with him on a few other short films last year, and he's also doing the same degree as I am. My first AC will be helping Riley with the camera work. He's 20 years old, doing the same degree as me and Riley, and I've also worked with him on a few projects last year as well. I'm still yet to find other crew members, like sound recordists, lighting, people like that. So I'm going to ask my fellow classmates, and if they can't do it, I'm going to try and find people outside of JMC if they can help me out as well. So this is my mood board, which sort of captures the lighting sort of effects that I want, and also the different types of camera angles as well. So as you can see, it's all very low-key lighting. The camera angles are very close up, capturing facial expressions, things like that. I've also added some photos of dark alleyways, which sort of reflect the location that I want this to be set in. So these are my two concept posters that I've made. I made the one on the left first. So I created it in Photoshop. I wanted the poster to be fairly simple in design but also give off the right feel. I kept it black and white because the film is quite dark themed and I didn't want to bring too much colour and vibrance into it and make it give off the wrong impression. This second poster that I made, I like this one better because I also made this in Photoshop. And I wanted to reveal a bit more of the story instead of just having a briefcase on the poster. So I've added street lamp and some eyes in the darkness, so you don't really know what's in the shadows. And obviously you've got the case in the front to show the importance of the briefcase itself. I use the same font as for both posters because I think it gives off the right feel and it's appropriate for the genre of the film. So my casting brief, Robert is the protagonist. He's an adult between 25 to 35 years of age. Ideally have dark hair with some facial hair, but not like a full beard. Final exceptions can be made if the actor doesn't have these qualities, and but if I feel as if they fit the role, then exceptions can be made. For the shady figure, I'd have him a bit older than Robert, so he's a bit more experienced. He also would have dark hair but much paler skin and clean-shaven face. The final decision will also be also have exceptions if I feel an actor is right for the role. And the henchmen that the shady figure has will be adult males between 20 and 30. It doesn't really matter what they look like because you're not really going to see their face most of the time because it'll be so dark. I just want to focus on the costumes and mise-en-scène, that sort of thing. So the crowdfunding campaign, I've created a GoFundMe page to help raise funds for the film. My target budget for the moment is $800. It was $500, but the amount has increased as I've added a few more elements into the budget that I decided needed more funding towards it, such as like location and hiring costumes and things like that. I will also be contributing some of my own money towards the film as well. So I'm gonna see if I can add some more to that as well. So the two marketing channels I've chosen are Facebook and Instagram. I've chosen these platforms as they are used by billions of people each year and are a good way to raise awareness for a project such as a short film. Facebook and Instagram also allow me to invite my friends and family to like and follow the film as it progresses and raise awareness for it that way as well. So the first concern I have for my film is obviously the pandemic situation and whether or not we'll be allowed out to film due to the lockdown restrictions, etc. So that's probably my main concern with this one, as it will be for other people as well. The second concern I have is my crew. I'm still looking for a few more crew members in the sound and lighting positions and could use a few more crew members for other jobs as well. I'll be asking my fellow JMC students if they can help me out, and people outside of JMC if none of my classmates can do it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening.